There was a problem piercing the package. Google Studio APK download problem solved. So when you try to download your zip file after building your Android app inside Google Studio, you come to the export, then you tap on it, then you simply come here to where we have download as zip file, and then you tap on it to download it. Google Studio is going to give you a zip file which is less than 4 megabytes. So this is, let me tap on the open for you to see. So as you can see from here, the zip file is less than 4 megabytes, which is not complete. So when you come here and then you tap on it to extract it, okay, by simply tapping on extract. So after extracting it and then you come here, then tap on the extracted folder, you see that you don't even have the .build folder here. When you tap on the APK download, you're going to see that the APK is less than 4 megabytes. So when you tap on it to install it and then you simply come here and then tap on the install button, you see that it will give you this message, and that is there was a problem piercing the package. It simply happens mostly on Android phones with lower version. As you can see from here, I have solved it. Okay, so when you come here, this is the correct zip file size. Okay, that is the correct APK size. So when I tap on it and then I simply come and then tap on the install, you see that it is going to install perfectly fine. All that I have to do is simply come and then tap on the install button here, and as you can see, it has installed. Okay, and I can simply come and then tap on the open, and as you can see from here, the Android app is working perfectly fine. Okay, so most people are facing this challenge. I'm going to show you step by step how you can also fix it and then solve it. Okay, so after building your Android app and then giving Gemini the build prompt, okay, it's going to build everything for you just like this, and you shouldn't have a zip file which is less than 4 megabytes. Okay, so if you get that, it means that the zip file that you downloaded, Google Studio didn't give you the complete zip file size, okay, for the APK. So I'm going to show you how to get it and then fix the problem. All that you have to do is to simply come here to the top. You are going to see that you have publish here. Come and click on the publish, okay. So all that you have to do is simply click on the publish or tap on it, and then from here you are going to see that you have GitHub here. Simply come and then click on the GitHub, okay. And all that you are going to do is we are going to sync our Android project to GitHub. So simply come and then name your repo. You can name it as the app name, okay. And then over here, the description, come and then type in Android, and then the visibility, come and choose private. After that, simply come and then click on create GitHub repo, okay. So when you click on it, it is simply going to create a repo for you with everything inside it, just like this. Simply come and then click on stage and commit all changes. So when you click on it, it is simply going to create the repo for you and then sync your project just like this. So after that, all that you have to do is simply come and then click on the close button, okay. And then from your phone, simply go to Google. From Google search, come and then search for GitHub, just like this, okay, and come and tap on the GitHub. Simply come here to the official site of GitHub and then tap on it. It's going to bring you right here. Come and then tap on the sign in, okay. Simply come and then sign in using your Google. So simply come and then tap on continue with Google and then sign in with your Gmail, okay. It's going to bring you right here to GitHub just like this. And from here, you are going to see that we have the repo that we just created. That is the app that we just pushed to GitHub. This is the repo. So what you have to do is that you have to switch to desktop side. So come here to the three dots and then come and tap on it. Okay, so it's going to open all this. All that you have to do is simply scroll to the button just like this. Over here, where you have the desktop site, simply come and then check the box, okay? And it's going to show the desktop site just like this. From the top repos, you are going to see that the one that we just created, this is it. All that you have to do is simply come and then click on it. So when you click on it, it's going to open your repo just like this, okay? And then inside it, you are going to see that you have app here. Come and then click on the app. So it's going to open the app, and then inside the app, you are going to see that you have all of this. All that you have to do is simply come and then click on the build.gradle.kts. Okay, just click on it. It is going to open the codes inside it. And all that you have to do is simply come here to where you have the edits and then come and click on the edits. Okay, so when I click on it, simply scroll down and come here to where you have the build types. You see that we have release and then we have the debug. Okay, so the debug inside it, okay, just come to the debug and then inside it, come and then highlight everything inside the debug just like this and then delete it. or clear it. After that, just clear everything, including the space, and make sure that you have it just like this without any space in it. Then simply save it by simply clicking on commit changes. Okay, so when I click on commit changes over here, just come and then leave everything as it is, and then come here, then come and click on commit changes, and that is it going to save. Okay, you can simply come and then click on your repo name, and it will take you back inside your repo just like this. So after that, you have to come and then create a file. So simply come here to where you have the add file, or you have the down arrow, come and then click on it, and then come and click on create new file. Okay, so after clicking on it over here, you have to come and then name the file. So let me show you where to get the file name. All that you have to do is just look in the video description. I have a link to this prompt. Click on it, it's going to bring it right here, and then come here to where we have the file name. Okay, so this is the full file name. Come and then highlight the whole thing just like this. Come and put the mouse on it, right click on it, and then come and click on copy to copy the name. So after copying the file name, come back here, okay, and then come and then paste it inside it just like this. So you're going to see that everything will be show up just like this. We have named our file, okay, and after that we need the code. So over here we have to come and then paste the code inside here. Let me show you where to get the code. Okay, so from the link in the video description, click on, it's going to bring you right here, and then come here to where you have the GitHub Actions code. You see that code starts here. Come and then highlight everything from the top to the bottom just like this. Come and then put the mouse on it. Simply come and then right click on it, okay, and then come and click on copy to copy all the codes. So after copying the codes, come back here and come and paste all the codes inside it just like this. You have to come and then save it. Now that we have our code and the name, you have to come and then save it. And then to save it, simply come here to where we have the commit changes and come and click on it. Just come and then leave everything as it is, and all that you have to do is simply come and then click on commit changes. Okay, so when I click on it, that is it. It is going to save it, and then we have our build.yml. Okay, so all that you have to do is simply come here to the actions and then come and click on it. Okay, so that the actions will open just like this, and as you can see, it is building your APK for you, and you can see from here that it shows that in progress. Okay, all that you have to do is just allow it to finish the build, and as you can see, it has successfully built it. So all that you have to do now is to simply come and then click on create, and it is going to open it for you to see that, and then from the status it shows that it is successful. So now that we have successfully built our APK, all that you have to do is simply scroll down and then come here to where we have the artifacts. Okay, so you see that we have the app.debug.apk here, and then there's the correct file size. Okay, so now that we have the correct file size, what that you have to do is simply come in and click on the download, okay, to download your APK. And as you can see, we have successfully downloaded the zip file. Now let's go to our phone and then come here to where we have the Play Store and can come and tap on it. Okay, so from the search, come and then tap on the search, and then from the search bar, simply come and then search for Z Achiever just like this, and then tap on it to select it. Okay, so over here you can see that I have installed it already. Install it if you haven't, and then come and tap on open to open it. Come here to where you have the download and then tap on it. Okay, and you are going to see that we have our zip file right here. Come and then tap on it once to extract it. So simply come here to where you have extract to achieve name and then tap on it. So we're going to extract it. Okay, and then from here you can see that we have the extracted folder here. Come and tap on it, and we have our APK here with the correct file size. So simply tap on it, and you have the option to come and then tap on install to install it. So over here, all that you have to do is simply come here to where we have the install and come and tap on the install. Okay, so Play Protect is going to show you this message. Don't worry, all that you have to do is simply come here to more details, tap on it, and come and then tap on install anyway. Okay, so when you tap on it, it's going to install. You can simply come and then tap on the open. So after tapping on the open, your app is going to show up, and as you can see, everything is working perfectly fine. So this is actually how to fix the Parsing package error when you download your APK inside GUI Studio, and it is mostly because your phone is having a lower Android version. Okay, and as you can see, the app icon is also working perfectly fine. So like the video, and then see you in my next video.